Seed Project is about a half-acre garden on the campus. We started it as an effort to reconnect students and staff and community members to the land, but also to the history of this place. CLU was a farm. We wanted there to be a visible sign of that legacy, that history.
SEED stands for Sustainable Edible Education. It is a part of, I would say, an integral part of the sustainability project on campus. To think about it as a kind of flagship venture that teaches us how to rethink the university campus as a whole.
The SEED Project at a very early stage had a lot of support from the CLU community.
With the help of a grant from the Fry family, their initial grants helped us build this outdoor classroom. But none of this would have been possible. I mean, even with 5 people working up here, it's by and large, it's volunteer effort.
It really just has been an enormously gratifying thing to see the ways in which different people have come together to contribute to something that really has become a project of the whole community. Students can get involved in the SEED Project in all kinds of different ways. You can come and study here. We have Wi-Fi in the in the outdoor classroom. You can also get involved as a volunteer, and we have a handful of students each year, usually 3 or 4, who serve as garden managers, and that's paid employment.
I like to be part of nature and know, that it's all a big cycle and that you want to know where the ingredients came from, because it's like, I feel a lot more pride when I cook an artichoke that I know that I grew.
We grow everything that grows in California, which is just about everything.
I think it's great that we don't use pesticides out here because it's, we're not really taking anything from the environment. We are composting within the beds and within the boxes, so it becomes viable soil so we can plant just right where we were composting before.
Now, what do we think these worms are doing in the soil?
They're making more soil in the compost.
There are plenty of places where people don't have access to healthy food, to fresh food. And so for students to be aware of that and to want to do something about that is, I think, a bigger aim of the SEED Project, is to continue to bring awareness and to help feed people.
One of our goals this past year was to make the food available on campus.
Having the farm stand and being committed to doing that on at least a bi-weekly basis has really has shifted how we think about what we're doing here.
We've moved from just sort of throwing things in the ground and seeing if they grow to thinking more systematically about like when to plant and how much.
It was definitely environmental ethics with Dr. Thomas that got me involved here, specifically with the garden, and then the garden itself kind of got me involved with, thinking sustainably about food.
It's been an important part of what we've done out here is to really think intergenerationally too. That it's not just about CLU students or staff or faculty. It can be a space where all kinds of different people come out and have meaningful experiences.
Does anybody recognize any vegetables? A cucumber.
Okay.
All right.
We see it as a community resource, and we want to continue to build partnerships. We want to continue to be a service to the surrounding community.